what has changed about you as an entrepreneur? And when you look around, how have Indian entrepreneurs and Bangalore entrepreneurs evolved over the years?
I think because we are globally networked, I think we've evolved very fast. If you were insular and if you only thought about what's happening in your country and how your country looks at the world, I don't think we would all be in global entrepreneurs. But because of our businesses, we've been forced to be global citizens. And when you're a global citizen, you network globally.
And I think
you travel to other places.
The IT revolution also brought a lot of connectedness.
Yes. And so that opportunity to learn from others, to borrow ideas from other parts of the world has been very, very useful. And also taking ideas to the world, that's also been very useful. So I think we have a sense of self-confidence, not subservience, because we also think we can give a lot to the world. It's not just about borrowing ideas from the other side.
So that's the big shift that you see.
And I've always, as an entrepreneur, wanted to put India on the map. And so whatever I did, I wanted to do it with global benchmarks in mind. And I think I've always wanted to be one amongst equals. I didn't want to always be following and always. So I've always taken a seat at the table. Whether I'm at an international conference, whether I'm having an intergovernmental, I'm representing the government, or having a panel discussion at an international forum, I think we are all very comfortable, projecting the India story. Without hubris, but really telling it as it is.
What about you as a woman entrepreneur, Kiran? When you started, you were really a lone sort of warrior in the woman sort of entrepreneur area. And even today, you would be quite, there are very few women peers, right? Why things haven't changed? And when you started, how lonely was it? For you as a woman entrepreneur in biotech, in a city which is so focused on tech. So tell us a bit about that journey.
Malini, I'll be very honest. I never looked at it as being lonely. I looked at it as being unique. So when you feel unique, you actually take advantage of your situation and try and sort of really make the most of it. And that's how I've always led my entrepreneurial journey. Even today, I agree with you that there are not enough women either in boardrooms or in leadership positions. And I know as an employer how tough it is to get women in leadership roles for various reasons. But I think the message I want to give is that when I meet smart women, they're really smart. Okay? They're second to none. Whenever I talk to women who are playing some leadership role, they are very impressive. So I don't see why women have to feel diffident or feel that, they need extra support or that they need special incentives. I really think we have it in ourselves to really play those leadership roles if we are given a fair chance. I agree the world is not fair, and I agree that it's tougher for a woman to push herself ahead than for a man. But once you're there, I think women do very well.
So India has not been able to move the needle much on women in workforce and women in leadership position. So globally, it's a difficult scene, but India is really bad.
I don't think, yes, it depends which part of the country you're looking at. Yes, if you look at, if I look at the banking sector, they've done very well. Women in leadership roles have been very impressive. If I look at even our own life sciences sector, a lot of women have started companies. Maybe IT, there could be more, but
technology,
you do have at least some of the people like Roshni Nadar and all doing a pretty decent job. So a lot of what has happened in India is really about families allowing their daughters to take leadership roles. Which is good, but I think women need to push themselves a lot more. I think, culturally, I think women have in India resigned themselves to their fate, so to speak, and they need to come out of that, because I think the world is ready for them.
For stories like this, keep following us. From Code to Culture, our podcast. Subscribe to our channel, follow us on social media.